If you could be whatever you aspired to be from a young age or change your path right now, what would you do or become? A dancer, artist, musician? How about a fashion designer? Business partners Paul Bodwin and Jason Hamilton had never worked in the fashion world before, united all for their love of sports. And well, I think it's working out pretty well for them. Check out their new fresh line URP jackets. That means far more than sports, fabric, and fashion. And oh yes, this beauty is one of their line.
The meaning behind the jackets is URP. Unlike regular people, we just don't like we like to be different. Don't like to fit in. We like to be something that's passionate about what we do, and something that we just want to keep going, want to influence others to do, want to influence a different whole culture, period, and just try to change the culture out right now.
Around a year and a half ago when I first met Jason, he was wearing a really cool jacket that he got from Europe, and his overall clothing line was definitely fly. He was dressed very nicely, so when we met, we kind of vibed instantly, and the jacket that he was wearing was actually green and maroon. So I was like, wow, that's where I'm from, right outside Philadelphia. So I was like, the Eagles and the Phillies. I was like, I like that. So then the idea that we got was like doing a half sports jacket. And the name we came up with after, man, how many did we go through? Like 30 or 40?
Probably, yeah, at least about 20, and did some votes on it.
Yeah, so we just kind of started asking people, hey, which, and then once, I think it was actually, you were like, unlike regular people, I was like, that's it. I like it, because just we live in a world right now that everyone is told how to think, what to have as values, and it's okay if you don't think like the norm. So it's like we're unlike regular people. We're not really trying to be outcast or different. It's just be yourself. The concept of URP is very, very closely related to Dr. John DeMartini, Grecia's father. So, I mean, she's a wonderful, just beautiful mind inside and out, and just has so many different projects that she's working on, extracting what you're thinking and bringing it to life, if that makes any sense.
We wanted a fabric close to my original jacket that can keep off the weather and also be light and warm. So when we were picking out fabrics, we wanted to make sure it had all those complements to it. And Brescia worked it out the best of picking out the right fabrics for us, showed us the pictures, came and brought it to us, let us feel, and we were like, this is amazing. This is exactly what we want. And also with the women's that we don't have here, unfortunately, but those are satin, and it was kind of like I used to have a thing with paying attention to women, and you know, one of the main things is when you put on a hood, they get the hoodie hair and stuff like that. So we wanted a satin hood that you could put on that wouldn't give you messed up hair.
Yeah.
You can get your hair curls and also wear the hood and not have to worry about your hair getting messed up.
The women's line is, I like it so much. Like, I like wearing the women's jacket. Almost a women's large fits me like a glove. I've been in Houston now for, gosh, almost 20 years, and it's just like whatever you want to do in life, do it. Don't talk about it though. And that's the problem. Most people don't follow through with things. Everyone has an idea. Everyone does, but then it's the people that act on it. So just start doing things.
I learned that about myself, that I had to, not force things to happen, just let it flow. And that's what we had to do as a partnership, is just try to let this flow. And so far it's just like we've get on each other's nerves all the time. We argue back and forth. Sometimes I want to beat them up and just like, hey,
wow,
you know what?
I better watch my back.
Don't worry, it'll be all body shots. No one to tell. But no, I really love them to death, man. Like I can genuinely say that.
Too.
Like it's like annoying brother. We're both annoying brothers. And that's what makes this partnership great. We're so different, and we have so many expectations for our business that we want to take it to another level with this brand. We're so passionate about it that we get upset at each other because we just want to see it go the same place. And that's the thing that I had to learn the most, that I can't get frustrated, because when I have a person that wants to go the same place as me, I have to sit down and listen to that person. Especially real leaders listen to others,
Absolutely.
So you gotta listen to your partner. This is your partner, so that it taught me a lot, just to sit down, listen to them, discuss things out. I can't expect everything like to be understood my way. I have to try it another way. And it's about sacrifice and what you're willing to sacrifice for the other. What I see as regular personally, it's a person that's afraid, honestly. It's a person that's afraid to live how they want to live inside. You know, it's a person that's hurting inside, that can't express themselves or feel like they can articulate themselves to others the way that they want to, and have someone understand them and where they're coming from.
Basically, it's what we're told we should be, regular. Like, and what that means is basically like what society has injected in us on our core values, our meaning, our whole whatever country or anything like that. If 20 years ago someone said, hey man, there's going to be bathrooms one day that are unisex or, you know, cross-gender, they'd be like, are you crazy? But I'm pretty sure if you go back 50 years ago and be like, when women couldn't vote and now we almost had a woman president, evolution happened, people change. So like, think outside the box, have a mind of your own, stand up for what's right. Everyone likes to say, oh, do what's right. Do really people do what's right? Take the actions, stop saying it.